Hi there. Feels like I haven't checked in a while. I did go last weekend from Friday to Sunday. I went to my daughter's baby shower in South Carolina, and that was super fun. And she had, a good turnout for that, and she got a ton of stuff that she needed. So I'm super happy for her. Everybody got to see the nursery, and there was, quite a few people and great food, etc. So that is a an event that I can mark off my to-do list. that I didn't have to do a tremendous amount of planning or anything like that. I mean, I had to, get the food, rent a car, get a hotel, get the cakes, get my sister to and from the airport with her daughter, pick up my niece, drop her back off, 30 miles away from me. So, I mean, a little bit of planning for that, but overall, once we were there, pretty much everything was done. And her best friend did a bunch of the decorating, so we really didn't have to do that either. So, but we had a really good time, and I feel really relieved that it's over, because this calendar year of 2025, I have lots of things going on, and it's nice if you're a list person like I am, to be able to check something off the list. And I still have a lot of things on the list for this year up through August. So getting one off of that list is really, really nice. And the next one is reprinting all the stupid documentation for the divorce that has the year 2024 on it, and making sure that it all says 2025, and then us having to go get all of that paperwork notarized and then send that. And I want to do that this week. So today is Tuesday. I wasn't feeling great when I came back from South Carolina on Sunday, so I called in sick to work yesterday and I rested. And my throat is still a little bit scratchy. I'm not sick, my throat is really scratchy. It generally happens to me when I do those back and forth drives in a short period of time. I just get overtired, I think, and it takes a couple days for me to bounce back from that. I think the older I get, it just has a bigger impact on me. And so getting the divorce filed would be great before February. And then my niece and my nephew come for a week's visit in February. At the end of February, and I'm hoping that the weather will be nice, because they're from upstate New York, really upstate, not anywhere near New York City. And it's really cold there for them. My sister, unfortunately, and she just came from upstate New York last weekend for the shower, when she got here Thursday night, it was only 38 degrees. And then when she left on Sunday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was 65 degrees, right? But this week, now that she's gone, this week is up into the high 70s, really close to 80 degrees. So she missed that really nice weather. So I'm hoping that my niece and my nephew, who have never been to Florida, have some really great weather for their trip. So I'm back to work today, and I feel really good about having that done in the books. Now, they'll come for their visit, and then after that, I'll be traveling back to South Carolina and staying there for, a good 3 to 4 weeks once my daughter has the baby, once she starts going into labor. So we have that all planned out, and I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, not only do I have to file the stuff for the divorce paperwork, I also have to start packing, because once I come back from visiting with my daughter and the baby after the birth, then I have to come back for my son's graduation in May, and then we move out of this place in July. So I don't have a lot of time in between now and when I actually move out of this place. So I'm getting things ready. I got a huge water bill the last several months, and I know it's the stupid toilets, so I started changing out the toilets in this townhouse, just because I don't want to have to deal with fussing with people coming in and taking toilets out and putting new ones in, and me having to deal with them while I'm working during the day. So I'm just doing it by myself because I did it in my last house too. So it's not terribly difficult, especially if the nuts underneath the little caps aren't rusted and you can't get them off. That's the biggest pain in the butt for me. And this townhouse is only 4 years old, so I don't anticipate that at all for any of the 3 toilets. But I'm doing that now so that I can lower the bill for the next 4 or 5 months that I'm here. 6 months, close to 6 months. So anyways, that's all I've really got going on, and I am still exercising. I am still hurt. My knee is still bothering me, my right knee, even though I've been doing very, very little on it. And when I go to do my workouts, I'm not doing any leg extensions, leg presses, any leg exercises. So I'm just walking and taking it easy. And I'm going to make a doctor's appointment, get some x-rays, maybe an MRI, just to make sure that I didn't actually do anything to damage it, because it's been a while now. I would think that, you know, after 4 or 5 weeks, it has been bothering me for the entire month of January. So after 4 or 5 weeks, I would expect it to be healed, you know, completely, especially since I haven't been doing anything on it. And since it hasn't, I'm just going to go to the doctor and check it out and make sure that everything is good and I didn't actually do any damage that requires, you know, God forbid, any surgery or anything. Anyways, I just wanted to check in, be consistent with my my exercise, my videos, and my reading. I started a new book. The last book that I read was the finance book, the really short one, Money's Not a Math Problem. That was real easy. Like I said, I didn't have too many takeaways from that book because it was mostly review. The one before that was Phenomenal by Dr. John Deloney. I read it twice. It was really, really good. Back to back I read it just because it was so good. And then this one, I'm only 40 pages into it because, like I said, I only read for 20 minutes a day. But, you know, he's a personality on the Dave Ramsey Show. Or actually, it's not called the Dave Ramsey Show anymore. It's called the Ramsey Show. He's a personality there, and he does quite a few things. He has his own YouTube channel, too. But, man, oh, man. Like I said, and I'm only, 20, 40 pages into this book. And I like it better than Dave Ramsey's books. It covers a lot of the same material, but this kid is way younger, and I'm way closer to Dave Ramsey's age than I am this kid. But I really, really like this book. I have ordered lots of copies of it, thinking that I was going to like it. During Christmas, they had a really big book sale on their website, so I ordered a bunch of them for the 10 kids that I know are going to be graduating this year. Hopefully they won't get themselves into any college debt. And anyways, I'm going to give them the books as one of their graduation gifts. Really good book so far. And makes me laugh, but gives me basic information too. Information that I guarantee that you won't have some of the information in your head that is in the first 40 pages of this book. I guarantee it. So pick it up and read it. And hopefully you guys are making some really good goals or progress towards your goals. I think I might have mentioned it in the last one, I have decided to go ahead and get QuickBooks certified and then start a little side hustle bookkeeping business. And when I got on today, it finally has updated my progress on that. And it said it was going to take a few weeks, which I knew that it's going to turn into a month and a half with the traveling and all the things that I have going on. But I'm 25% complete. So I'm also doing that. I'm trying to spend 2 to 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day, taking the certification and learning all the terminology that goes along with the bookkeeping. And it's interesting, and I think that I'm really going to like it. I've gotten the hang of it, of the studying portion of it, and I figure if I could do 2 to 3 hours a day in the studying components, that when I start a side hustle, if I wanted to work 2 or 3 hours a night, I would already be in that habit of spending that time, on the computer and learning and doing the bookkeeping stuff. So I think that's a really good plan for me to just continue, getting a little, some couple businesses right after I finish the certification, and then I'll still be in the habit of spending that time at night and not filling the time slots at night with something else that I'll have to change after I finish that. So I'm not gonna get in. Normally I would fill my time with church groups, or things that I want to learn at church or study more on at church, and I'm just not going to do that at this season of my life while I'm paying off all my debt. So I'm really happy that the baby shower's over, because I spent a lot of money, not only on gifts and stuff like that, but just all the expenses of getting there, and food and rentals, and it's just so much money. And I could have used that money to pay off my car a little bit faster, because that's the current debt that I'm working on in my debt snowball. But anyways, it was for a good reason, and we had a really good time, and the food was really good. I brought home a lot of the food. Not a lot of it. I brought home a fraction. I ordered so much food. There was so much food left over. But I brought home just a couple plates full of food, just because it's a 6-hour drive, and it was cold while we were driving back. So I didn't have to worry about refrigeration, and the food was just absolutely delicious. I had only been to that restaurant with my daughter and her husband once in the past, and so it was kind of a gamble, because the things that I ordered to cater the baby shower, I didn't try any of those things when I had been to that restaurant previously. So fortunately, though, it came out really, really good, and the shower was a hit. And like I said, she's feeling much more settled, and has probably 95% of the stuff that she needs now. So I feel like she's really prepared. Now it's just that last, getting over the last 8 to 10 weeks of the pregnancy, and then she'll be all set, and her little baby girl will be here. Anyways, I hope you're all having a beautiful and blessed day. I've been thinking about getting back on and making some more videos, and just haven't had the time to do it. So I'm back now. I'll be back. I'm here for the next 8 weeks or so, so I'll try and get out a video or 3 a week, and work towards getting closer to that 100, my first 100 videos posted up on YouTube. Have a beautiful and blessed day. I'll talk to you soon.